Hi, before this thought leaves my mind, I'd like to talk a little bit about resistance to moving forward or resistance to action, such as procrastination, hesitation, or basically feeling this tiny, small resistance to moving forward. Now, I believe that that is a feeling that all of us have at one time or another, and that one big giant reason that we cannot move forward is because we have this feeling that actually prevents us from taking action. And it could be anything. It could be like a variety of reasons. Like it could be just feeling too tired, or it could be that I just love where I'm at right now, and I just want to take a break for a while. But then after you've taken a break for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you either forget to do it or you just put it off and say that, oh, I can do this later at another time. But what happens is it becomes a habit. And when the habit is built up, a habit is hard to break, because a habit is something similar to, it's like taking a addictive drug. It's something that we're used to, and it's in our comfort zone. So we don't break out of this comfort zone. And when we get into that habit for too long, our lives refuse to move forward. And it's because we succumb. And I have to say, it's a temptation. It is very much a temptation, just like every other temptation that we are faced with in our daily lives. And it's similar to the temptations that are seen, it's very much the same thing actually, that are talked about in the Bible. So when you could actually think about this, just ponder it for a minute. I would suggest it so that you understand it a little bit better. Ponder it in your own life, whether you are faced with this temptation to actually take a break and not move forward often throughout the day. If you feel that feeling of laziness, of just wanting to just be comforted, realize that not always is that beneficial to you. It may actually be quite detrimental to you, because it could actually lead you into a place where you cannot change your life for the better. It's like your life keeps going down and down and down in terms of fortune, in terms of like your good things happening in your life. And it's because you have to realize that we each have a choice. Each of us has a choice at every moment. It means if we are faced with that feeling, that spirit of laziness, that spirit of hesitation, that spirit of resistance to forward movement, or that spirit of having to rest all the time, remember that it's a decision that we make. Is a decision to move forward. Are you trying to move forward, or is your decision to take a step back from moving forward? Now, oftentimes we do need to take a break. We cannot keep running at 80%, 100% all the time, because then your body physically gets tired. I'm talking about, is your mind tired? Are your feelings tired? Does that feeling of tiredness stay with you throughout the day. Because I've definitely noticed it in my life. And I have to say that, you know what? I took the devil's temptation and I chose to often listen to that signal or listen to that feeling of hesitation, of procrastination, of wanting to put it off. Now, after all that experience, I realized that, it didn't have to be that way. It could have been differently if I had chosen it, but I didn't know any better back then. And I want now to change that, decades-old habit of mine. But it is, I come to this realization now by observing myself very carefully, but also taking action to listen to the spiritual cues that I'm given to me, that are given to me, and the spiritual cues are given to you as well, but you must believe that they are from the Spirit, or believe that they are from some deeper place in your life than you've thought of them in the past. Now you may think that a cue that you get, such as a thought, a feeling that you've got in the past, just didn't really mean anything. Maybe it just meant, maybe I just need to I just need to take a break, and that's fine. But remember that these cues that we get are often more profound than we can appreciate at the moment. So do you choose to sit back, procrastinate, to hesitate? Or do you choose to at least move forward? Now, sometimes you do need to take a break, and sometimes you need to take a break for a long period of time. I'm saying that we all need rest, but we often are not rested in our spirit, in our feelings. You could say that the feelings I'm talking about are the feelings that are deep inside of us, that are like in the spirit. And these feelings, ask yourself, are they actually keeping you from moving forward? And if they are, try making a decision today that I will oppose that feeling that wishes me to stay in one place. Tell yourself that I can do it. Tell yourself that you can do it, that you can move forward by making the decision to move forward and taking that step, despite going against your own feelings. Maybe that's what you need to do. Because many of these feelings are actually whenever we are in this place where we have a decision to make, whether we should move forward right now, or we should take action right now, or we should wait. Have you gotten into the habit of not moving forward, of not making a decision to move forward? Have you gotten too much in the habit of taking the route of procrastination? Are you succumbing to the temptation to procrastinate, or to hesitate, or to just hold off on making a positive change in your own life? So it becomes a habit, and it becomes something that we are comfortable with if we keep on doing it. But also, you can notice this, that it doesn't make one feel good to actually keep hesitating and procrastinating all the time. We don't feel powerful. We don't feel capable. We don't feel that we can take control of our lives when we are presented with that decision to make, but we choose instead to stay behind and fall back, to procrastinate. So next time you're presented with that, just first of all, be aware that that's a decision to make. And when you notice that, choose instead, despite your feelings. In fact, you could talk that feeling down. Talk that feeling down. And that's why it's good to read the Bible or to pray, because in effect, we talk that feeling down and we speak our own new positive thoughts over those feelings. And those feelings you could think of as bad spirits, because they are actually keeping one from living a life that is prosperous, keeping us from living a life that is constantly moving forward and multiplying, keeping us from living a life that is in touch with other people and living a life that is purposeful, that impacts in a positive way the lives of people around you. So think about this, not just think about it, just do it, okay? Just try doing this one thing today, starting today, and God bless you in that effort. And it takes a little bit of effort, but it's not just effort, it's a decision. Everything is a decision. So thank you for listening.